I left my 6-figure full-time job in my mid-30s to start anew. Here's my 4-month check-in from the first day of unemployment. Hello, I'm Ame. I want to share my little story. I'm here to say hello and to record this as a reminder to future me of why I started this journey. I'll cover 3 main topics: what's my value to my audience, the why, the logistics, and future plans for Twitch and YouTube. Firstly, what's my value to the audience here on YouTube? Any content I produce will be done with the aim to entertain, relax, and show what projects I've recently been up to. I haven't got a more definite answer than that, since I'm still figuring out what exactly my brand or value is on the internet. What I do know is that all the content I've created or will create will align with exploring any creative pursuits I've had an interest in, but always made the excuse of not having enough time or energy to explore it. Since quitting, some of the stuff I've been doing is learning how to use Procreate to illustrate my PNG tuber model and create Twitch emotes, exploring my love of food and cooking, and guys, I think I'm a budding culinary genius. I've also finally taken my first baby steps into the music world with singing lessons, learnt what bits of music theory has been necessary, started teaching myself how to produce some basic lo-fi music. I've also made time to travel and see more of the world. And of course, video editing and content creation. Pretty much picking up any idea I feel an interest in, creating a goal, and seeing how far I can take it. The why. Like everyone else, I've struggled with ups and downs in my mental health. During the latest, biggest low point on the roller coaster of life, I didn't know what else about myself to work on. Don't get me wrong, I've done so much work on myself, but this time, I got tired of trying to figure out what else I had power over and could change. It took a loved one to point out that sometimes it's not me, and in this case, it was the situation I was in. The power that I did have here was to walk away and choose a different life for myself. And oh boy, did I mentally rebel against that suggestion. After many internal arguments and pro and con lists, I gradually realized that they were right. So I simply quit. It was very elegantly done, of course, if I do say so myself. No bridges were burnt and no screaming matches were had. All very respectful and demure. By the way, I clickbaited you with the high-paying IT job in the title. The fact is, I did work as a product specialist in IT, but I won't go into all the details in this intro video since it'll get too boring. If one day there's enough interest, maybe I'll make a video telling you the details of what I did. The logistics. Before I resigned, I weighed up my financial situation. I figured I could juggle my finances and afford a year off to invest in myself, and most importantly, give myself the gift of time. The timeline of a year was arbitrarily set by me. It just sounds needed that way, you know? If content creation takes off during this year, and I'm raking in those YouTube dollars, I might never need to go back to work for the man. Depending on my financial situation, I'm also okay with making the decision in a year to go back to full-time employment, because no one else is going to set up my retirement fund. The thing is, I did enjoy my old job, but there were aspects I found fulfilling. But when the scales tip and my reality is not one I want to deal with every morning, and I have the privilege to choose how I spend my time, the decision had to be made. Future plans with Twitch. Twitch streaming will be a constant schedule 3 times a week. I've been streaming now as a PNG tuber since September. If you're new to the world of PNG tubers or VTubers, a VTuber stands for virtual YouTuber, who are content creators who use digital avatars to represent themselves online. PNG tubers are like a simpler version that uses PNG images instead of a model. Why am I a PNG tuber? Simple. As a female on the internet, I'm concerned for my safety from the risks of doxing, stalking, harassment, and would like to protect my mental health as best I can. Also, to avoid the pain of those stray comments about the way I look, which might give me a new mental illness. I don't really need to collect all of them, thanks all the same. On Twitch, I'll alternate between creating my cozy aesthetic Minecraft world, cooking on stream where I make whatever I'm interested in at the time, or playing whatever games that interest me, or doing something creative like art. On Twitch, I'm proud to say I've already found my people. I found that streaming is a shared reason for people to be intentionally in the same space as me, and at the same time with a common topic to talk about. As a high-performing introvert, a predefined social structure is awesome. It has already given me so much joy and fulfillment. It also acts as a perfect framework for my time, and I choose to use it as an anchor point and to help manage the rest of the creative projects around it. YouTube. So with YouTube, This space will unfortunately be a bit of a mess. Most of the advice to grow on YouTube is to have a clear brand and content to incentivize people to stay. I don't got that yet. I'm still learning all the skills, and I've never been good at practicing. I work better when it's for real, so everything I make will be for real. I'll probably use this space to experiment with my style and as an archive of my adventures over this year. Creating silly little videos that make me laugh, edits of my streams, notable games I've played, my trail adventures. I don't know. It'll be a great creative mess. I would like to do a regular check-in though, kind of like this, to see if I've stayed true to my original intentions when I quit that high-paying IT job. If you've made it to the end of this video, good on you, and thank you. If you feel like it, do the YouTube needful things like liking or subscribing. It gives me an endorphin rush when I see the numbers, and I need all the help I can get. You now know I'm on Twitch, so come check me out there if you like the idea of the things I do. Otherwise, thank you for giving me the time of day, and I wish you well on your own journey, whatever it is you're up to. Also, bonus fun fact, the background this entire time is footage of me trying to get home in Minecraft and not doing very well. Just trying my hand at cool Minecraft parkour content. Alright, bye for now.